The most important thing that I've learned in this year is so I started making self-improvement videos at the end of October last year. Because of Hamza, I thought, okay, documenting your life and your learning lessons is valuable and people are going to watch it. I was super wrong. People didn't care. My best video had like 300 views and I spent money on editing. I took a lot of time to make those thumbnails, make the ideas, script the videos, record everything, and it flopped. It flopped for like 6 months. Then I came across a webinar kind of thing from Andrew Kirby. He is like, he's working for School, so the app that Alex Ramosi and Sam Ovens run. Say hi to the dog. And that webinar thing, like 4-part series on School, was just free. It changed my life. It made me realize that I needed an offer and that all the videos that I made had to be dedicated to an offer or linked to an offer to sell, because eventually business is about selling and you need to learn a skill. The most important thing that I've learned in this year is that it's not about business or being alone and like working on your own, having freedom. No, you need a skill. That's literally the only thing that makes you valuable. My skill now is growing on YouTube. It's quite ironic because this channel isn't that big, but I'm working with a lot of people and I'm putting my time and focus in them. I'm still trying to grow this YouTube channel, of course, but more time and focus also because they pay me for it. So more time and focus into their channel. So I'm basically, my skill is growing on YouTube and helping people to build a personal brand on YouTube. And that eventually got me my first sales. It was quite exciting. It's quite weird as well that you now don't have to work a part-time job anymore. My main takeaways are, you need to learn a skill. That's the most important thing. You need a skill. My skill now is growing on YouTube and building a clean, authentic personal brand on YouTube that's interesting to watch and that converts into sales, because that's the only reason why people pay you, because your views has to convert in sales, but also just to get traffic, get attention, so get a lot of views. That's also very important. The second thing is maybe that you are the product. So I did fail for 6 months with the self-improvement videos, but the only reason why I was able to, after the webinar thing of Andrew Kirby, the only reason why I could start being a YouTube consultant basically is because I failed for 6 to 8 months on YouTube. Like, I knew how to make thumbnails, I knew how to make titles, and especially I watched a lot of YouTube content, like probably hundreds of hours of Hamza, couple 10 hours of Sam Ovens, Alex Ramosi, Charlie Morgan, Alex Becker, Iman Gadzhi, Andrew Tate, literally all of them. I did so much research about growing online, and that compounded in me being the YouTube consultant. Like, that's just really honest how it happened. Like, no one just spawns on this planet and has a skill. No, you have to learn it, or you're naturally talented with a sport and you have still to utilize it, because otherwise you can have a lot of talent but you can still fail and be very obese and not utilize it. So that's also important. If I could say something to my younger self today, is the skill doesn't have to be boring. The skill has to be valuable, but not all the work is like fun. Not all the work will be fun. And I was chasing fun at the beginning of entrepreneurship. I was like, yeah, making those self-improvement videos is fun and I really like making those videos, and yeah, it's just about me, you know, I'm the personal brand, I'm the niche. How wrong was I? You're only important, like people are only willing to watch your videos because you have some skill. So a friend of mine is now starting a series, becoming the best copywriter in the world. He chose his offer, is going to be a copywriter, and that's interesting to follow. But if he were just going to document his life as a 20-year-old guy, it's completely not interesting because he has nothing. But now he's aiming to be the best copywriter in the world. I know, big aim, and he's probably like, he has a lot of struggles to reach it eventually, but it's a nice aim and it's a journey that people can follow. But they only find it interesting because he has his offer, right? He is a copywriter and he's just documenting the process of becoming the best in his skill. I'm documenting the process of me being the best YouTube specialist in the world. I'm being mentored by a guy now. Josh made a video about him as well. And he works with billionaires, so he's next level. He's like 20 levels ahead of me. But by working with him, for him eventually, I can skyrocket my growth because I don't have to make all the mistakes that he has made in his journey. So it's always choosing your offer and then trying to get mentorship from someone that has already done it. Yeah, so your skill is the most valuable thing. I was on the event yesterday and one of the coaches in the program, so I'm from the YouTube, but it was about e-com, and one of the coaches also said, you can't get in the circles with millionaires if you're a loser. You can't. even like when you're on 10k a month and you're not a millionaire, of course, you can get in these circles. But the only reason, literally like me, yesterday there were millionaires at the event and I am not on 10k a month, even like close. So how did I get to the event? Because I have a skill, and I have a skill that people are interested in. So, and like the guy that I worked for, like you can see on my Instagram, won't name anyone here, but yeah, you can see it on my Instagram. The only reason that I was there, why I was invited and why I could come, is because YouTube is my skill. If you're super good at copywriting, or you learn the skill of copywriting and you do copywriting for someone, you can go to these networking events of the guy that's hosting it, of course, is if he is a high value guy. The guy that I work for now is that. So that's how you get your foot in the door with important people. Where the fuck is this? Okay, now I lost him. I'm just in a big park here and he can go wherever he wants, but sometimes he runs away and then, oh, there he is. Motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, I think that's it. Don't want to yap too much. If you want to grow on YouTube, if you're interested in the services, you can link on Instagram. You can also just follow me if you want to see what I'm doing, documenting my life, and I will keep putting value on this YouTube channel, so you can also subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.